Hey everyone, I just wanted to talk about how there's different metrics in economics that are used, um, but we don't really hear about a lot of them. One of the most common ones you hear is like, say, GDP or CPI, Consumer Price Index, and Gross Domestic Product. One of the they're metrics, okay? They're indicators. They're not like GDP is up, so everything is good. It's portrayed that way a lot, especially by like politicians. Or like little news snippets too. Point being though is like, let's say you take GDP, inflation rates, and growth rate, and you have an increase in growth rates, inflation is the same or going down, and GDP is up. You'd look at that and you'd be like, oh wow, this economy is doing well. But then if you were to take, say, the salaries of people in that same economy over the same time periods, or even just different chunks of time periods, like say 10 years at a time, and they're not able to buy as much. Their actual purchasing power is decreasing, and so you go, oh well, okay. So their purchasing power is decreasing, but GDP is up. The way typically in America this is taught is that if GDP is up, then everything is good. That's not true. GDP doesn't account for like distributions or anything. So you could kind of have like, I guess I call it like a, Jesus, there's something in my eye, like a lopsided economy where like it's essentially inequality, but just in various forms and stuff like that. And oh, oh, sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to point it out because it's misused a lot, and it's kind of getting a, I don't know, maybe a bad rap, or people just aren't understanding it. But they're just indicators. GDP is just an indicator. It's just one measure. Like when you go to the doctor doesn't just like take your pulse and make, you're healthy. Look at you. You're amazing. Like you could be missing an arm. You're like, took your pulse. You're still good. Um, or you could have like a disease, and a pulse isn't gonna be like, oh wow, I checked your pulse, no sign of a disease. That's a lot like looking at GDP and going, oh, the economy's great, or just looking at growth rates, or just looking at like one indicator. Like when you go to the doctor's like looks in your mouth and your eyes and ears and takes your pulse and your blood pressure. So when you're trying to do that with an economy, you need to look at GDP and CPI, inflation, growth rates, salaries, you know, real nominal values as well, so that you can get a better picture of the whole thing. By thing, I mean economy.